Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Right, joined here by Jamie Moore, trainer to Frampton, and Martin Murray. First of all, how are the preparations going for the April fights?
Yeah, they're perfect at this stage. You know, it's early stage of the camp, so it's just basically getting that grounding, you know, base conditioning, and going through a little bit of tactics and stuff. So both guys are exactly where you'd expect them to be at this stage of camp, and you know, we're off to Tenerife in a couple of weeks to do some altitude training. So that's where we'll sort of really start to ramp it up and get the proper conditioning.
Okay, and do you still see Donaire as a dangerous fight for Frampton?
Of course, someone like Donaire, who's got so much experience, the punches so hard, he's always dangerous. And you know, is he the fighter he was 2 or 3 years ago? Probably not. But he's adapted his style. He's had to slow his pace down. But in a way, that makes him a little bit more dangerous because he surprises you more. And you know, you can't ever discard someone like Donaire because of the experience he's got and his punching power. So Carl's very much aware of the dangers, and you can see in his body language he respects Donaire, and he's got that nervous sort of feel about him, which makes fighters perform better. Certainly it's Carl's stage of his career where, you know, he's been there and done it, and sometimes it's hard to get up for fights, but you can see that Carl's not struggling with that this time. He's fighting on, you know, nerves, or training on nerves, which you know, at that stage of his career can only be a good thing.
Okay, and obviously Carl's not looking past Donaire. Well, obviously in the featherweight division there's 4 different world champions. You got Quigg fighting Valdez, you got Selby fighting Warrington, you've got obviously Leo Santa Cruz fighting Morales. Which one of those champions would you target after this fight?
Well, the number one target for Carl is Santa Cruz. Obviously they've got a history, they've had 2 fights, 1 apiece, and Carl definitely wants to try and settle the score. So in an ideal scenario, Santa Cruz would be the one for the Windsor Park if he comes through Donaire, which obviously we can't overlook that. But plans have to be made, and you know, Windsor Park is the sort of plan in the summer. So I don't think Santa Cruz is going to come over here, I've got to be honest. He said he would, but his management don't seem like they're keen on it. So if that's the case, then we have to look somewhere else. And the winner of Warrington Selby is definitely an option. If Quigg can win the world title, I don't know how fast the turnaround could be there, but you know, if that's a possibility, then certainly we'd be up for sitting down and listening. But the number one priority will be Santa Cruz, and if it can't be for Windsor Park, then I'm certain that, you know, if he comes through the victory at Windsor Park, if and when it happens, then I think November, December time for Santa Cruz in the US would be the next best thing. But you know, if it could be made for Windsor Park, then what an event that'd be.
Okay, and moving on to Martin Murray, he's fighting Donaire Saunders. Is this sort of last chance saloon for Martin Murray to win a world title?
Absolutely, he knows that. He's 35. It's his 5th opportunity to fight for a world title. You know, most people don't get 4. So he's been lucky in one sense, but the only reason he's had so many opportunities is because people realise how unlucky he's been in the past, and he's been very unfortunate not to be world champion already. In fact, he could be a 2-weight world champion if he'd have got the right decisions. So he has been very unlucky. So I don't class it as him being lucky getting the shot at Billy Joe. I think he deserves that one last shot because he's had a lot of bad luck in the past. Billy Joe was a difficult fight. We're under no illusions how tough the fight is. But you fight for a world title, you don't expect it to be easy. Billy Joe Saunders put in an unbelievable performance last time against Lemieux, and even better than I thought he was going to do. I thought he'd beat him, but I didn't think he'd beat him as convincingly as he did. So, you know, we've got a lot of respect for Billy Joe. He's a terrific fighter. But Mine's a driven man. You know, he knows it's his last chance, but he's still fresh enough to do it, and you know, he's desperate in a sense. He's desperate to win that world title. He doesn't want to walk away from the game, you know, looking back and going, I should have been a world champion. And I know Billy Joe and Dominic Ingle both have got a lot of respect for Martin, so they're not going to cut any corners. They know how difficult the fight's going to be, and you know, win or lose, Martin Murray's going to give Billy Joe a hell of a fight, but I'm confident he's going to do it. He's in a real good place mentally.
Okay, and yeah, thank you for that, Jimmy.
Ain't no other sight in the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.